Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fleet. I'm your host Carrie and our co-host.
Yeah, after a bit of fucking trials and tribulation, I've reclaimed my territory. I've set up some barriers and defenses and shit, so that Harry doesn't engage me in any attacks. He probably won't, but like better safe than sorry, that type of shit. Set up a few patrolling guard dogs just to make sure he doesn't get in. I was hoping for like those like Turkish sheepdog things, maybe like a pit bull or a Rottweiler or some shit. But all I got were these fucking like French poodles, and they're fucking useless. I don't know why I
Or
don't return the bastards.
or or
I
or
just put
or
them
their
down.
or their or something as innocent as this.
Yeah, yeah, that's certainly one of the things of all time.
For those
Fucking
who
rat.
don't,
All right.
for those who don't know, we took care of this dog back in the start of 2024, and Daniel
Mm.
just
No, it
absolutely
was 2025.
was it?
2025. Yeah, it was 2025, dude. What was it? Oh, I know it was 2024. I'm being
Yeah,
autistic as shit.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, 2020.
Never mind. Oh
Well,
fuck. I
like
should
him.
have doubled down. I should have gaslit him, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 'cause that's the kind of dog you got for your dog patrol instead.
Yeah, basically, I have to patrol the patrollers because the actual patrollers can't patrol for fucking shit. They keep like walking around and sniffing the same bush they fucking pissed and shat in for the third time today.
Yeah,
They're not very effective.
like imagine, right? Like the amount of times we walked our uncle's dogs, like around the
Yeah,
block, and just keep sniffing the same bush over and over again. It's like,
yeah.
bro, like surely
It,
you know the smell of
it,
it by now.
it, it's like the exact same bush, unless you're concerned that someone else might have pissed and or shat in it.
Yeah,
I'm here to tell you they probably fucking didn't. I'm gonna be real. And even if they did, who fucking cares, man? It's like, oh, this is my territory. It's a fucking bush. Do you think this is like the fucking Hoover Dam? You gotta fucking mark your territory for your ancestors. Stand ready for my arrival. Like, fuck off, man. Like, this is the fifth fucking time you stopped at this bush. I just want to walk you so you'd stop fucking, scratching at the door, going like, I just want to fucking go to bed. Fucking dogs, man.
no,
Speaking of piss and shit, remember I was in the Stillorgan
yeah,
earlier, yeah?
yeah.
So while I was waiting for you, I got a Tesco meal deal. It was like orange juice and like fucking chicken wrap, and then I got Doritos, and then there was like these fucking birds. There was like three of them. Two of
Three
them
of
flew
them.
off, but I guess one of them just felt like being, I just felt
Oh,
like
let me
being a
get
little
a shot from
goober.
you.
Oh no, they didn't shit on me, but
Oh,
like basically what happened was I had a bag of Doritos, and I was like, huh, this guy kind of looks chill. So I looked up, do birds eat or should they eat Doritos? And then the Google's like, I mean, like no, not the fuck really, but I mean, like if you wanna, I guess like a little bit wouldn't hurt. So I like crumpled up bits of Doritos, and he ate them. He didn't really trust me, but I was just like, I do fucking whatever. He's giving me free Doritos. I'm not gonna question it. So then he like, I think at first he like sort of hops on top of a chair and then shits on it and then goes back down on the floor and then shits again. So I'm just sort of thinking, okay, even by bird standards, like he's shitting a lot. Like I don't know if I should be feeding him Doritos anymore. And he shat twice in the span of 10 minutes. Usually it's like 20 minutes per each shit for bird. I think that's how it's designed to. Nah, man.
I was knocking
He
a
like
bird twice.
yeah. Oh wait, yeah. I
One
got shat
time,
on by a bird once.
one time in 2015, on the shoulder in the schoolyard.
Mm,
Thankfully, no one saw us. Even though I was like right out in the open, no one saw us
yeah.
still. And then in 2019, on the day of going to Portugal for my
Mm.
last cycling trip, one like right, right there, and then Pat's like, "Oh, it's good luck."
It's good luck. The fuck you mean? Yeah, probably good luck for the bird that had pulled off a fucking sniper elite 3 fucking shot on your fucking scalp. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
it's good luck.
Yeah, sorry. No, it's not good luck. It's shit luck.
Yeah, it's shit luck. Yeah, yeah, luck for the shit. That shit got lucky. Lucky shit.
What
Oh,
animals?
fucking god.
Uh, what animals scares you the most?
Uh, I mean, I guess just insects. They just kind of like freak me out. Like some insects, I'm like chill with. Like you got like your beetles and your flies, and then you got like worms and shit. But I feel like just like the general buzzing. So like sort of like bees, particularly wasps, they just sort of freak me out just because like the aggroness of them. Like spiders unnerve me, but I'm like mostly fine with them because they're mostly like slow unless they're like their fucking web gets threatened and they're like ah. Even like the bigger, thicker spiders, I'm not like too unnerved by, but it's like bees and wasps just like freak me the fuck out. Like
Mm.
it's just like it's like obviously like this whole threat of like they got stingers, venom, they can like poison you and it like really fucking hurts. But it's just more that like that fucking buzzing. It's like
Yeah.
they want you to know. Like with bees, it's more like a warning, like hey, stay out of our turf. Wasps are like I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
That's what I hate the most. It's just like with bees, they're just doing their job. It's like, hey, fuck off, man. I don't want to do this. Wasps, they don't give a shit. They're fucking looking for a fight. And they know full well they're probably gonna win. It's like, ah.
Oh well. Hard to say what mine is nowadays.
Yeah.
I guess like I'd argue that like that sea life is more dangerous than on surface level.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
I think yeah.
there's like giant squids. They're a thing.
Yeah, they're a thing. And like 9 times out of 10, if one grabs you, you're basically fucked. Unless you got like a whole squad of people in like diving gear. Like and I think also like squids and octopus in general, they're like fucking like really smart, like bordering on sentience kind of, I think. I think it's like they can use tools and they can navigate mazes and shit. I remember seeing that in a video once. They can even like open jars and stuff. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just kind of scary to think about. Also, like just even more so than like squids, because I don't think like squids and octopus are like generally malicious. Turns out dolphins are just like straight up evil some of the time.
Yeah,
Like,
here we go.
okay, you found video of squid. I was like, yeah, trying to keep the silence at bay, but now we're here.
Like
Ah,
look at that fucking thing.
that's yeah, fairly large. Is it dead? I don't know. It's moving a bit. Yeah, that's alive.
Oh, sorry.
If he falls in, he's probably fucked. Oh no, they're so calm about this.
Like that is just absolutely terrifying. Like a giant squid really pulls you down.
Yeah, and like I think like I don't think he just sort of fell off and like lost balance. I think like the squid. I mean, would the squid even have enough like thrust and force to push? I mean, chances are he fell off because he got so freaked out by the fucking squid. So it's not so surprising, I suppose.
Yeah, no, well there you go. Marine life, it's dangerous.
Dangerous. Don't go in the sea, kids. Learn to fly instead. Just
So
flap your arms up and down, and eventually you'll just fucking go.
I
Do this
wa-
enough times each day, and you'll fly.
I would like to see a manta ray though.
Yeah, I saw a stingray. I think it was a stingray. I'm not sure. I mean, you probably did too,
Millions.
because we were both there. Millions.
Yeah, no.
But
Right, so we saw them. We saw them in a oh, what's the name of that? What's the name of a marine zoo? Is it
aquarium.
that's it, aquarium. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Gingle, we went to an aquarium in Gingle,
Yeah.
and then we went to Discovery Cove in Orlando. That like
Yeah.
where you could quite literally swim with the
Yeah.
stingrays.
Mm.
Remember when God stood on one of them?
Yeah, it stood on one of them. It freaked the fuck out. It probably thought it was gonna fucking die. Like just the sheer weight of him. Like fuck off. Yeah. I feel bad. Good old Steve Irwin. I don't know how did he die to them? I mean, I suppose a wild stingray would be like, well, it's like how do they work actually? Do they just like paralyze you, or is it like their venom or some shit?
I don't
Look it up, bring it up there.
or
Go.
stingrays, stingrays.
I mean, I mean, they gotta be. I mean, if they took down a guy, unless it was like, oh, there's like just a sheer number of them, and they took him down. Generally, do not attack aggressively or even actively defend themselves. Primary reaction swim away when attacked by predator or stepped on. How the fuck did not die?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Will Stingray, can you survive a Stingray? Fortunately,
have
most Stingrays will not kill you unless you have an allergy to the venom. Oh, if you have
allergy to the venom. I think most people have allergy to venom, and in that it's fucking venom and will probably kill you anyway.
Wait, so like,
you need to get in it.
So like, isn't there tails or isn't there? I think it's their tails, is it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the stinger or whatever. It even says stinger in their tail, whipped up.
Where? Oh,
bruh. I mean, it even says it like the very first result.
Oh,
bruh.
Sorry.
I like how it says just how like completely fucking useless it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It even says like, oh, it's ineffective against their main predator, sharks. It's like, bro, why'd even have the fucking tail at that point?
Oh yeah, sharks, of course.
Yeah.
Like, sharks.
Yeah, sharks kind of fell off in recent times. They used to be the coolest thing ever, and now they're like not. Like no one even talks about sharks. No one even knows like what most like sharks are. It's just kind of sad.
I used to like kind of like really fear the idea of great white sharks. Mainly because of the Jaws movie. But then until scientists come out and says, yeah, actually the way they portray the shark's behavior is inaccurate. Like they don't just mindlessly eat humans for no reason.
Yeah, I think even like the premise of Jaws as well. It was like it wasn't that like, oh, all great white sharks are like this. It's just like that like one shark ate a human like once, and then suddenly became this like fucking psychotic like fucking murder shark or something. And then that was the premise. I think at least that's what I think it is. And even still, it's just like, bro, because I feel like that would be impossible in of itself. Because like sharks, like really hate the taste of humans, and the only reason they go after us is because like the way like our shadow looks, particularly if you're like a bodyboarder, you look like a seal, and like sharks like seals. Yeah, all right.
No, great white sharks do not typically eat humans. While they're capable of inflicting injuries, they don't consider humans to be a regular part of their diet. According to National Geographic Kids,
the most reliable resource.
Shark attacks on humans are rare, and when they do occur, it's often due to mistaken identity or sacrifice rather than a deliberate hunting of humans.
That's saying no.
Humans are not part of their life. They're mistaken human for a seal. But how do they though? Like humans have fucking two legs. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Because the shadow, and then like they can only see like below. They can't like
or on the surfboards.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, the surfboards.
Some researchers believe that characters will use sharks testing potential prey item with a sample bite. Rarer cats. Fatalities are even rarer, they say.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's say like a great white shark sneezes straight up, and like you're far away, you're far away enough from it. Is it still like not gonna hurt you?
Depends. Okay, so if you're not on a bodyboard, because I feel like they'll recognize your body enough, and also like a lot of sharks already have like past experiences with humans, so they'll probably avoid you. I think this is coming from a guy who was not credited or refuted by National Geographic's kids, so maybe don't trust me. But I think generally speaking, like they do tend to. I mean, just in general, like even like the more predatory sharks aren't as aggressive as you think. I mean, generally the more aggressive like sea creatures are like whales and like dolphins.
While great white sharks are dangerous, they are not actively hunting humans. If you encounter one, it's important to maintain eye contact, slowly move away, and if possible, exit the water. according to the Florida Museum of Natural History.
Now, of course, if the shark evolves and sprout legs, what you do is pray to a higher being, because at that point you're just fucked. Imagine that happens though.
I
Like
mean, that still doesn't like for that doesn't like absolve my fear of sharks. But it's nice to know that humans aren't on their list, on their diet anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's just a general thing, though. I mean, for me, it was just sort of realized like if a shark wants me dead, I'm just dead. But then I also realized like most sharks just want to leave you alone. And I mean, given where we are, like the only shark we have, I'm gonna say, the most dangerous. Like the only shark we have is like basically just the whale shark, but like smaller, and that's it. I'm pretty sure they're blind as well, so they can't. They literally can't see us. Echolocation's all they got. I don't even think they use that. They just eat plankton all the time.
Hmm.
So yeah, basically, like you don't got a reason to be afraid of sharks.
I used to like hippos. Did you know that?
Wait, really?
That wasn't until I did more research and then was like, oh fuck, I've been liking an animal that's actually very, very fucking dangerous.
So I was just like, once they're no longer. Wait, what was the appeal for you in the first place? Like, why'd you like them? You just
They just look cute.
not fair. It's just you just did the squishy little guys, and then
Yeah,
all of a
yeah.
sudden they're like a 400-pound
Yeah,
tank.
no, exactly, yeah, no. But
Or
then
probably more actually.
fucking then like and then I looked at videos and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, they're out to kill you.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of videos where they're basically just the apex predators. Like I remember Dad would be talking like, "Oh, lions are the apex predators," but like lions get like bitched by like a lot of the animals in like the what was it, the savannah?
He also
Like,
says that like let's say okay, so like there's one family of lions, lionesses and all that. But then one lion or like cub that's not part of the family comes in, the father just comes over and fucking kills it. Because it's not
oh
part of the
yeah,
family.
I think that's what it is. So it's basically like a group of male lions will like try and take over a pride of like, let's say like a pride, another pride with like an older, like I don't know what you call him, the alpha, basically just like the leader of the pack. And then they either kill him or he sort of like walks away and like slowly dies like a few days later. But what they do is like, ah, yes, one of the lions like, this is now my pride, and then like they all start like shagging the female lions. But if there's any leftover kids, they got to do a little legacy cleanup. They see like, oh, these kids, if they survive and grow up, oh, they're gonna grow up to resent me and come back, a la Simba. So what they do is they just fucking murder the kids. They're like, ah, no witnesses. And that's basically it. And then I think it's also like a case of pride. Is like, no, this isn't my kid. So even if it didn't pose a threat to me, it's not my fucking kid. I'm not wasting my time with this little shit. Get the fuck out of here. So then, yeah, that's how they do it. I don't know why Scar didn't do that. Scar was being a little too generous. He was like, all right, I killed your dad. I'm taking over, but you can leave. You can run. I'm chill. You can go.
Yeah, no, it's like in the prequel Mufasa, like realistically Mufasa should have been kicked out of Pride, but Scar at a young age and his mom still kept Mufasa in.
Oh,
Despite
well,
his
no, because
father's
like,
objections.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose that is fictional movies, so they're not going to take everything into account.
Yeah. Yeah, remember,
I
we
mean,
want to make
I
it the
mean,
most realistic documentary.
yeah, fucking god damn it. I mean, the Jungle Book would be really short if, like, fucking Mowgli was just walking around and then, Blue, instead of having like one of the greatest musical numbers of all time, he just fucking ate the fucker alive. Like, it'd be pretty short.
Oh yeah, animals can definitely sing. Remember, our uncle's dogs can sing to the, to the doorbell.
Oh yeah, they can sing, all right. They can fucking sing. Like a fucking like a drunk white woman at 4 a.m. They can sing. I think only Billy could do it though. I don't think the other two would play ball.
No, they didn't get, really good, better.
Yeah, I think Ursa might have done it, but I'm not sure about Lily. I don't think Lily did it. Lily ain't goated like the OGs.
You getting Charlie Cook?
No, fucking no, probably not. She probably just like moan and just fucking like complain and whinge until the fucking thing stopped playing. She wouldn't even play ball now. She'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd fuss. She doesn't want to like fucking belt out a chorus of fucking
Okay.
fucking rat, Charlie. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a question we've all like wondered at one point, like what animal like 1v1 can we beat in a fight? And I'm just sort of thinking like, like most of them are probably killing me in like pretty embarrassing ways
We could
too.
kill a kangaroo.
We Nintendo Wii, like you looking at us like, oh yeah, we could kill a kangaroo. No, the fuck we can't.
And why not?
Bro, like kangaroos are built like fucking MMA fight. You know, like that goofy ass jump they do. Like the amount of like force it takes to do that. Like they could like literally drop kick our ass. All of our ribs are broken like at once.
You can still
I don't even
dodge.
think.
Yeah.
You're not fucking dodging that shit. What are you fucking Goku now? You got Ultra Instinct. You're like, whoa, just like seamlessly dodging all that shit.
Give it a kick to the croc, and then it'll sort it out.
Yeah, give it a kick to the cry. Yeah, sure. Yeah, kick it in the balls. Guys, that's what you should do. Kick a kangaroo in the balls. You win. It's definitely not just gonna stand back up
Or
and fucking wind up.
just wheel something that you can hit it with.
Okay, all right. I feel like if we're going in the situation, oh yeah, guys, just grab a whip, and I think like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna make this very fair for myself and use a fucking like sniper rifle. Stand about 20 feet away, in a fucking mounted position where the kangaroo doesn't see me coming. At that point, yeah, the fight's like just about even. It's a fucking kangaroo, bro. I feel like even if I had like full body armor, I'd still like fuck up that fight. Because I mean, they can fucking move. I think they could probably jump over us if they wanted to.
Probably.
Yeah. Nah, we ain't beating a kangaroo, bro. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but they're fucking.
We are.
Wait.
We are.
What are you, the fucking honored one? Oh yeah. No, don't worry, guys. He's beating a kangaroo. He's gonna go behind and fucking grab it by the tail. It's like Mario 64. He's gonna just spin it around until it fucking hits some shit.
There you go. You've just lifted up the solution.
But to list up the solution, motherfucker, it's a kangaroo. You think the kangaroo's gonna slow down long enough?
Yeah.
You think it's like, oh, shit, lads, it's fucking 12:30. I gotta go and smoke out. No. What is
Give it a kick to the croc, and then you're sorted.
Give it a kick to the ball. Okay, this fucker solution, everything is just kick it in the balls. If one of Disney's lawyers came over to give you a cease and desist, kick them to the balls. If the homeowners association tells you, listen, you gotta mow your lawn, it's getting too messy, kick them in the balls. If the rent man, if your fucking landlord comes over, he's like, oh, rent's due, man, you're months late. Again, kick him in the balls. If the fucking police coming over saying you disrupted the people, fucking kick him in the balls. Who fucking cares, man?
Think of all possibilities you can solve when you can kick to the croc, like.
I now understand why Johnny Cage is as effective as he is in Mortal Kombat. He's realized the true power of the universe. That is, just kick someone in the dick. I mean, you can be a fucking you could be like a fucking ninja trained for decades in the art of fucking war and cryomancy. No, man, just kick him in the fucking balls. Sure, you could fucking stop my heart in seconds, but like not if I kick you in the balls first.
It'll.
But Harry, answer me this: what happens if the kangaroo kicks you in the balls? What then?
Well, then you're already fucked.
Yeah, that's like sure. Yeah.
That's where speedos come in. Just bring them in, and then you're sorted.
Speedos? Yeah, can I get a fucking titanium plate fucking speedo to help defend me from the kangaroo's fucking 200 velocity?
I look up speedo. The first thing that comes up is the goggles.
Great. Where?
Hey, I take it.
Yeah, just wear them around your balls, bro. It's cool. Ay, ay, ay. Nah, I
Go,
think like pretty much.
go.
Yeah,
You just gotta believe. Gotta believe that you
I
can kick a kangaroo in the crotch.
Okay. You know what? I'll give you that. I could maybe when the kangaroo's sizing me up, assuming its reaction time's really off, it's like absolutely exhausted. I could kick it in the balls once, and then it kills me. If the wind conditions getting a kick in the balls, then like that's a maybe a 30% chance. Yeah, I'll give you that. But I think after that, yeah, I think I just straight up die.
Well, let's talk about animals that don't kill you, but want to just love you to death. What if you were to move?
Okay.
Like, what pet would you want to have? It could be like
Uh,
anything that you know you can as
uh,
a pet.
I mean, I want something like that I can manage. Like it's not going to be too much of a pain in the ass. I mean, there's a lot to consider. I mean, like how needy is the animal? How much do I need to clean up after it? How much food do I gotta feed the fucker? Fuck, I wouldn't actually know because I want to be able to like mess around with the pet. Like I want to like have fun. Yeah,
Well,
I don't mean
that's
in like
where a dog comes in.
yeah, I don't mean in a weird, creepy like Shane Dawson way. By the way, I mean just like like content like you use for YouTube and just be like have a little gooby you can like floof or whatever the hell. But I'm just sort of, I mean, I guess a cat, like, I think, like, dogs just in general, like, they can be, like, pretty fucking, like, needy and energetic, and sometimes I just want to kind of blow my fucking brains out. So, like, I feel like a cat, me and cats would be on the same wavelength, so I'd probably go that. Not to say I got a problem with dogs, like, like, if I'm going to,
Yeah, you and the cat are both chill, and you don't give a fuck.
yeah, me and the cat are, like, think we're above everybody, so, like, we can kind of just, like, sit in the couch and be like, yeah, okay, we get each other. I mean, like with dogs, it's like if like someone else has their dog around, like that's cool. Like it's the same with like kids. Like I'd rather be the fun uncle rather than the actual like the person who has to be responsible for this fucking thing. I can babysit, kind of, not really.
I did consider a sugar glider. You know what
Uh,
a sugar glider is?
those really fucking weird squirrel things, yeah.
Those really weird squirrel things. That's the way to put it.
Uh,
For those who don't
oh,
know, what a sugar glider is, we will show you a. We will show you.
yeah,
We'll give you a small idea of what.
This little
God.
animal that lies
That
flat
is,
like a
that
dumpling
is
skin
quite the
is actually
fucking
a
frame
sugar
to pause
glider.
on.
There's a scent gland on the top of their head. They use it to express their love. That is, they keep rubbing their little heads on the other one's body. It's really cute. The eyes of the sugar
it?
glider are relatively large in the head. They are usually black or dark brown. The big eyes help them adapt to the low-light environment better when they are active at night, so that they can catch prey and avoid obstacles. In fact,
They're
the
like
sugar
bloody
glider
koalas
doesn't
in a
fly
way.
like a bird. There's a membrane from the
Nah.
wrist to the ankle on
Oh
both
no,
sides of their
koalas,
body.
they're
It's
all
called the patagium. When it jumps from a high place, it stretches out its limbs and tightens the patagium to glide in the air
Pacino.
by the lift of the air. During the gliding process, the sugar glider uses its tail as a rudder to control the gliding direction. When they get familiar with you, they will be very clingy. You can hold them on your body all day long.
They're absurdly tiny. I would absolutely like accidentally sit on that fucking thing.
This little animal that lies flat like
They'll be like resting on the couch and then like fucking dumb fat ass.
I'm gonna
Just
climb
like
up your arms.
fucking
It's like,
does an ad man.
start clawing up your.
What if two things happen? It's either like Mario 64, it's like those big fucking swamp things that just go like, "Fire!" Like after a long day working, like, why's my ass sweat? Or worst case scenario, it goes like, I just sit down, like, something is different. Oh, what? Oh, bro.
Poor sugar gliders.
The sugar glide. I'm gonna be real. They're talking all about sugar glide. I saw a lot of the gliding, not so much the sugar though.
Like
I'll be real.
if you thought that dogs were more easy, trust me, sugar gliders need far more attention. Like what you feed them and like if you're willing to like be around them, cause like they can be fucking Egypt sometimes and then just wander off in dangerous places.
They'll like go into the fucking utility room where like the
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
boiler is and set up a gas explosion in your house, fucking killing everyone in the fucking 5 mile radius.
The, sh- the sugar glider that caused an explosion.
Yeah, the sugar glider that could, in brackets, cause domestic terrorism. That sugar glider is responsible for every mass atrocity in history. I swear to God, bro. It's like Puss in Boots at Humpty Dumpty. I was like, I was always there.
Well, I mean, hey, if you work from home, it's an option.
Yeah, it's to work from home until like you're on the fucking Teams call. It's like, sorry there, John. What are those things on your finger? It's like, oh, they're my pets. Or this one's Terry, and this one's Gerald. Sam, they terrify me.
What other pets could you have? Maybe let's go for cats, dogs, parrots.
No, parrots are an option. I mean, JonTron. I think JonTron still has them. He just doesn't show them in his videos anymore. I don't know if they'd be because he can't really do much with them. It's like
No,
they
not
can,
really.
I mean, they can kind of like nuzzle up to you and they can like fly around. They can sort of like perch on top of you. I don't know. I mean, I guess like it just scratches some people's itch and it doesn't with others. The one thing I can't really get though is like people who get like really aggressive animals. Like we're talking like tarantulas that are obviously venomous. You got like your lizards and shit. Like just like animals you could basically never interact with. It's more just like you just have them in a cage and you're just sort of looking at them like, oh yeah, that's cool. Too bad I can't fucking do anything with them.
You ever heard
Yeah.
what a baby crocodile sounds like?
Yeah, it makes this like little squeaking noise. Yeah, I remember.
What? Hi.
It sounds like laser sounds. Like, sounds like something out of
Yeah.
a sci-fi movie.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, cow goes moo, fucking crocodiles go pew pew.
Ow, 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 ow.
I really hope that there's like an animal or just like an alien in existence that makes the exact noise that is like the Lego Yoda death noise. I really hope that's a thing. Like that humanity didn't just make that. That's like a thing that's actually out there. I'm praying every day that that's a thing. Yeah. I mean, I remember right. So I remember I know obviously our uncle's like a bunch of lizards, right? But I remember my teacher, one of them at least.
They're
this
just
was back
there
in
for
secondary.
display, though.
Yeah, no, but like this, she had like I think it was like a bearded dragon. Actually, one of my friend's brothers also had one. The one of my teacher's one though was Spike, and I think on more than one occasion she like brought him into class, and we would just spend like an entire day doing basically nothing but just like hey, we would just Spike's here.
You can just use a bearded dragon for pest control if you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not for
Oh,
rats, but, you know, like insects mostly.
Yeah, depending on the lizard, they might just eat rats as well. But also, like, apparently they're just like really lazy fuckers, bearded dragons, and
Oh.
like depending on the circumstances, like they won't even eat unless it's done in a certain way.
I can't imagine, like, how fussy they are with how they eat it. It's not what they eat, it's how they eat it.
Yeah, like if you're trying to feed them a cricket and then like they're opening their mouth, but then like you drop it, but it doesn't get into their mouth, they just stare at like the fucking insect.
They just, yeah. Like, I fed one of his bearded dragons once, so I just put it there for 15 seconds. Do I eat this? Do I eat this? Do I do it? Like,
What is this? The anxiety's got him so bad he doesn't know what the fuck to do with his food anymore.
and then the anxiety gets him and he just eats them anyway.
Yeah, they're like bearded dragons. Though they're really funny when they're horny though, because they're like I think the male ones they just like sort of bob their heads. They're just sort of.
I remember the thing guys.
Yeah, and like the females just permanently don't give a shit, but like the males just go like. They're just having a good time. I don't know.
They're curious.
Good for him.
They're curious. They're curious little.
They're curious little individuals. They're curious little goobers. They're curious little.
Imagine if
dragon.
you saw a man do that.
What do you what? What do you want to know?
All those people watching the video on like watching those videos or like on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. when you want to let her know that you fuck with her, but you awkward as fuck, so you hit one of these. Fucking lizards, bro. Yeah. Oh, it's the same with like turtles. They with turtles, it's like they don't do like the head bobbing, but they make this like fucking dumbass noise, which just sounds like they're fucking gasping and they're dying. It's like what?
Like turtle, you know.
Yeah, turtle, and like this isn't when they're horny. This is like when they're doing it. Like when they're just dead ass doing it, they just make a noise.
That was good. Hang on. God, you should hang on. No. Just see, like, how... Hang on.
Oh, I'm hanging on edge of my seat right now. Let's go. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is peak.
Wait, no, that's not it. Hang on.
What the fuck? It's like a power tool.
Wait, what was the other one? Good. Yeah, hang on. Here we go. Like what? Some animals, I swear to God. Like... Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on. Yeah, sorry. Now I'm not getting up showing it here.
What is this ancient ass? Like
Look,
that is no.
Here's some animals with emotions.
That was the fucking turtle was possessed. Oh, here we go.
Look at this one.
I see. That's me. That's me most days. Oh, fucking koalas. Do you know that koalas are like actually like smooth brain? Like they're literally like one of the dumbest animals ever.
Yeah.
Like there's no wrinkles there. This fucker here.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't
what
take that if I were you. Oh, I know. Chimps are fucking insane. Like they actually kind of scare me.
Like this one.
Oh, I know. Like if it was the dead of night, I was drafted in like some jungle.
Gotta look at a koala bear out of Minecraft. Like the square hairs on, like.
It seems that day all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Yeah, there you go. Animals with emotions. They feel emotions. Like what Jon Favreau will tell you. They feel.
No, they feel emotions ranging from like mild amusement to just straight up sadism, bro. Like a lot of animals are actually just straight up evil.
But you know, there is one instance you can tell what animals are feeling. I don't know if you can see.
The absolute misery. You can drink in their sadness.
So for context, when I'm minding the dogs, right? I leave the dogs out when I'm eating because that way they can leave me alone eating peace.
Yeah.
But then I forgot to let them in, so I went into the living room watching stuff, and then I hear going, "Oh, it's rain. Oh shit! I left the dogs out."
Oh yeah.
And then when it comes to that photo, I do a photo of them, and you can just see they're fucking angry.
It's like, there you are, you fucker.
Now, even if you can't see it, you can just feel it. You can feel them feeling angry.
Yeah, just post it on the Instagram. Let everyone know this is how they're feeling. At Fleeced Official.
Then the moment you let them back in, they instantly forget it, and then they're all over you again.
Probably because they smell the food off you and like, hey, rev up those fryers because I am sure hungry for one Krabby Patty.
Yeah, none for you. Fucking miserable little boxers.
Yeah, that's the thing about dogs. Like, they will keep asking for more and more food, even if like they're completely full. They don't give a shit. They have no concept of moderation, or just
no,
like
their belly or stomach is an endless void.
Oh, it's not endless. It does have limits. Like that one time, I think we had either an Indian or Chinese, and this was back when we were very young. And I don't think Billy was handling it very well. So they kind of,
Yeah.
fired. Not in the, not well, they didn't fire in the hole. They kind of, they're kind of like, where there's rain, there's thunder. Actually, that doesn't work either. Okay, basically, to make a long story short, the dog vomited like just an absurd level, like just ridiculous. I think like well past the general area of this laptop, times 2 of this laptop. Look at this, bigger than my
Yeah.
fucking face. And like in the middle of this giant sea of vomit, there was a lone chip floating in it, like it was like a fucking raft or some shit. It was this. It was kind of beautiful in a fucking
You-
sick, twisted way.
You know what you just reminded me of?
But
Remember that sort of like Viking event that went on in Anne's Park?
think so.
You,
No.
you know Anne's Park, right?
Adams Park,
No, Anne's in Raheny.
Anne's Park.
Is that
No,
what it
not
is?
really.
No. Basically, right,
Oh wait, no, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it also had like those little theme park rides. So we all got
Yeah.
chipped. And you, for some
Oh,
reason,
wait,
just
yeah.
left them down there. You just left them on the ground, and then you were kneeling down, looking somewhere. I don't know where you were looking. And then I just saw a fucking black Labrador sniff them, and then
My
wolfed them
defense-
all off.
In my defense, I didn't fucking see that dog there, and then like I was like, oh, why did you leave on the ground? Because like I think I was like trying to like tie my shoes, or like I think I was just in general trying to sit down.
Either way,
Yeah.
the dog ate the chips, and myself and my uncle were just whacking ourselves laughing.
Yeah.
And then,
so
and then,
stupid.
and then, as soon as the dog finishes them off, only then the owner sees that, oh shit, no. Sorry. And then just walks away.
Yeah. Yeah, like no apology, no nothing. I'm just like, wow, great, fucking thanks.
I mean, you got another batch of chips in the end, didn't you?
I don't think I did. I think that was it. I just got fucked over by the dog.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I just fucked up, and then like nothing good came of it afterwards. Great. The fucking dog fleeced me. Are you shitting me right now? I got fleeced by a fucking animal that can't even count. Ay ay ay.
It can't count to 12.
Yeah. It can't count.
It can't
Period.
count. Yeah, it can't count. It's like. It's
I don't
like,
even think it has a concept of what numbers are. Maybe it does. I don't know.
yeah, it couldn't count when you can chip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Sure as
10.
shit couldn't even count its fucking blessings. The fucking bastard. Yeah, anything could have gone wrong. I could have realized that it was there and like fucking smacked it in its stupid face, but like, nah, bro. It got away scot fucking free. Even the owner didn't seem to give a shit. Ungrateful bastard.
I wonder if the owner forgot to feed the dog.
I don't know. Maybe. Who fucking knows?
I mean,
I mean,
again,
it's a dog.
again,
right?
again, if you say that dogs still have an endless void or a stomach for like that goes
Yeah.
on for
Again,
infinity.
It's not even endless. They just couldn't give a fuck. They just want more. It's not even a case of like, oh, it's an abyssal void that will never be seized. Just a hole of a void that just keeps growing. It's just they just don't care. They just want fucking more.
So their stomach be full, but they still keep going.
Oh yeah, no, they don't give a shit. They basically
They
it's
lack
just like, shit.
they lack that one part where where it's like, okay, enough is enough.
Yeah. Oh, I know, literally, yeah. Like they're like the fuckers at like 3 a.m. on like a school night, and it's like their fucking eyes are like stinging, they're burning, they literally can't take anymore. And then that one, they're just like, shit, one more game, like come on.
And yet people are telling me that dogs are the most intelligent creatures.
Yeah, like not really. I'm be fucking real, dude. Dogs are pretty fucking stupid. Well, it depends though.
No, they are.
No, actually, generally they are.
Well, they're
Most dogs are stupid.
they're lovable idiots. That's
Yeah, they're lovable idiots. Yes, emphasis on idiots. Like the lovable part is, ranges from yes to like fucking rat. But you know what? It's a fucking supernatural fucking slot show with dogs. You either get the most real motherfucker, or you just, I don't know. You get a fucking alarm clock that pisses and shits all over the house and ruins your
No,
clothes and the furniture.
I didn't
Also
wake up.
keeps barking at people.
I didn't wake up on time once to let the dog get piss, and then I saw two puddles of piss on the floor in the house, and it took a while to clean it up.
I,
And I could quite literally smell it from across the
I
room.
oh Jesus! So like you were in like what? Like the fucking you like
Kitchen.
walk down the stairs. You walk down the kitchen, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, walk
I think
down
I
the
know what
step,
happened
yeah.
here. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. I was hard carrying. I always woke up like 2 hours before you, or at least like an hour and a half. And then like I went down. First thing I did was like, all right, you fucking dumbasses, get the fuck up out of here. Come on. And then brought them outside, and they fucking pissed and shit fucking everywhere. I still can't get over that last time I was there. The amount of shits they were taking was absurd. Like, how, like, what are you eating?
No,
You got like,
I think we might have overfed them. I think that's what it was.
we might have, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. I don't know if it was like
Cause
one bowl or two
I
bowls.
think we like overfilled, like, it's like at like the rim of the well.
Yeah, because I feel like I went under that to a certain extent. Like, I feel like I did. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it was just the fact it was two bowls.
And they were letting out ferocious, silent
Right.
but deadly fart. Like, I wanted to gag.
Yeah, oh,
Like,
yeah, no, it's
you think our gag farts are worse? No,
yeah.
this is a
These are
whole
the,
other level of.
yeah. At least just in general, our dad's hygiene is just like at least decent enough where like this isn't a problem. Like they're, if nothing else, at least he isn't like just bearing down on you. So like he's not just like constantly fucking breathing. That's the worst part. Cause like every time we were over there, they like fucking get up on like I'd be like sitting down, they like fucking like scurry up, like get right in front of my fucking face and like breathe like it was their fucking like their duty. They're the fucking god emperor. And it's just like, get your fucking face out of mine. Like you fucking smell like death and decay. Fuck off.
Oh, well.
Feral rotten creatures.
I mean, hey, I think there's one thing about dogs we all love is that they actually give a shit about their owners.
Yeah, I remember we were. It was. I was in the car. I don't know if you were there. It was like after an Italian, and it was mom, dad, me, and other brother, right? And we were talking, and I think like dad initiated the conversation about like, oh, so that's the thing about cats and dogs, Daniel. See, cats, they're not loyal. From the second you're gone, the second you're dead, they'll cannibalize you. You're nothing to them. But dogs, oh, they'll stick around. They'll stay by your body. And then other brother was like, well, that's just the dog being a fucking dumbass. Like the cat sees a golden opportunity. He fucking eats the body. He's trying to stay alive. The dog's just sitting there like, and it just waits to fucking die. The dumbass dies right next. The dog doesn't see it.
Well, I
The
mean,
dog isn't a survivor.
well, it's still devotion at the same time.
Yeah, it's devotion, but like what? Devotion to a fucking corpse? Like at that
No, I'm
point,
pretty
like,
sure.
brother-
I'm pretty sure a dog will eat you at some point. Like,
No,
like,
I
come
don't
on,
know.
come on, like they don't just not try to survive at one point. So
I mean, I think they unlike cats. Like cats are just sort of like they'll probably like depends on how good of an owner you are. Like they'll either like grieve for a day and then like get down to business, or like they might just like be immediately like fuck it, protein, bro. Oh, do dogs eat? Oh, do dogs eat you when you die? Here we go. Let's see. Oh, the AI overview. Here we go. There is evidence that dogs may consume the deceased owners in certain circumstances. Okay, lack of food and water. All right, time since death. Individual dog behavior. Okay, so it's okay. How long will dogs will eat you after you die? Within hours, despite having food in their bowl, because you are only a source of food to them, literally. God damn. Okay, I thought it. Okay, never mind. It turns out both of them fucking eat you. All right.
yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so yeah, so I guess dogs aren't devoted. They'll fucking well. they're less likely to go into you, but
Yeah. I guess the difference between the
or
two is that like dogs are like
or no,
they'll
sorry,
stay loyal.
dog hold off the longest before eating you.
Yeah, probably. Dogs are more like, you know, like employees, and cats are more just like roommates, I think. That's how it goes. Like dogs are loyal to you because, you know, that you provide them something and they're like, all right, shit, I gotta pay in return. Cats are like, all right, fucking you can like help around here or whatever. I don't really mind. Just like don't get in my way. And then if they see you dead, it's like, oh shit. That saves me fucking hunting down some shit. All right, cool.
I think if you at least get a kitten and it warms up to you, I think it'll be. I would think it'd be less likely for them to like dig into you right away when you die.
Yeah, but they'd still do it eventually.
I know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if like if there's a single pet that like wouldn't do it. Like I guess maybe parrots.
Sugar gliders.
Actually, yeah,
I'm
true.
pretty sure that they couldn't possibly have the teeth to
Yeah.
or like
So
the
that's a
jaw
case
power to
of.
do it.
So it's not even a case of like, oh no, they're too pure of heart to like consume their own. It's more just like I literally think they physically just can't fucking do it. They're too fucking small and weak to even attempt doing it.
Yeah, no. Not even a puppy.
Yeah.
like you've obviously been bitten by a puppy before, haven't you?
Yeah, once or twice. It's more like scraping me with their teeth.
Yeah,
It's not even
yeah,
like a bite.
it's only a scrape, not a like
That's not even a bite mark, honestly. Yeah. It's more like nibbles and shit. I can't tell if they were being playful or they were generally trying to like throw down with the fucking thing that was like infinitely bigger than them. Yeah, that's the thing about dogs in general. Like small, like I don't know what it is. Like small dogs, they just like they always like talking smack, but know full well they can't bring it up. Like big dogs are like generally more calm, unless you're like the pit bull named Princess, and then they're just like they'll fucking kill anyone and everything. But it's like, you know, big dogs are like generally more quiet, and then like when there's no like sort of barking, they just fucking go for the kill. Small dogs like a fucking Chihuahua will like bark at anyone and everything, thinking they're like the toughest thing in the world, and then like they score up to a fucking 70-pound German Shepherd, and it's just all right, man.
and then the German Shepherd just like wolves into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby, you got something in your
who's
nose.
the tough little shit now?
Yeah, I could literally fit a Chihuahua in a blender. Like, dude, like you're not fucking winning against a German Shepherd. Like, I'm pretty sure like half of your body can fit in its mouth. Like, fuck off if you think you're winning that.
I could fit it into my subwoofer right next to me. And then like have the loudest music playing and then be fucking traumatized by like the vibrations.
Yeah, I think it weighs about the same. Like a Chihuahua, they have about the same weight as like
As an
one of those
actual
like
handbag.
large.
Or handbag, yeah.
Oh, less. I was thinking more like, you know, one of those like large size drinks you get at the cinema. That's how much they weigh.
Oh my
I like full capacity. That's what a Chihuahua weighs like. And so as you can see, very killable.
yeah, I got 3/4 of a large drink in the cinema.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh yeah,
or
even
full
less.
one.
You know what the dumbest part is? Like Chihuahuas have the biggest like brain to body ratio, yet they're still like some of the dumbest fucking dogs alive.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. You know what's weirder than that?
What?
It turns out, so like every sort of dog breed, and I found this out a while ago, every sort of dog breed can be like traced. It has like some sort of origin for where it stemmed from. Nobody knows where Chihuahuas came from.
Oh.
So there could have been, at some point in history, there could have just been fucking wild Chihuahuas just out there in like the jungle or some shit. We've all been asking the questions. One gorilla versus 100 man. Nah, bro. How many Chihuahuas does it take to kill one gorilla?
Yep, I've nothing else to you.
I could probably make up some shit, but it's like 145, so I'm just like, nah.
Make up shit, like what do you mean?
I don't know, I just pull some shit out of my ass and like talk about some crap like, hey, do you guys know what an okapi is? It's like a mix between a goat and some other fucking shit I
Oh, no,
forgot
could be
about.
John Kelly. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in Chester Zoo.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, I
mix
remember other
between
brother
a
was like
zebra.
crazy
Oh
about him.
yeah, there you go. That's another thing. An oak.
Yeah.
Get ready
Okapi.
to see like the most. Get ready to see what is essentially a fucking lab creature.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't start off with this first. Honestly, this is like, yeah, just like
Like
this is what happens when you play God.
this is God making the most unoriginal creature made.
Yeah,
God couldn't
unoriginal.
decide how to make this, so he
Yeah,
just fucking made-
I mean, I mean, this isn't even in God's doing.
like
Like a bunch of humans just got together and be like, yo, what if these animals fucked each other in this order to make this?
a deer and a
Like deer.
zebra.
How does the fucking name even make sense? So what the fuck's an Okapi like even like referring to? It's like in Dragon Ball how they just call him Vegito, even though that name just makes no
Yeah.
fucking sense.
Hold on. Where does name come from? Name Oakpea originates from the indigenous Lees or Latin tribes in the Ituri forest of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The word Oapi was used to describe the animal. Oka meaning to cut and kapi referring to the design made on arrows by wrapping the what?
So they basically named it after fucking like Shiv.
After weapons. How
Okay.
how 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 original.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's not too. I mean, how many animals can you think of that are like named after fucking weapons and shit?
Nothing.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess hammerhead.
Oh, Sabertooth? No. Well,
I mean, saber is a sword, so I'll give you that. I mean, there's literally swordfish as well. What else?
woodpecker? No. No.
I wouldn't really say a pecker's a weapon. I mean, it's got a bit of a more like crude
Oh, a
definition there.
dart frog?
Oh
Technically.
yeah, poison dart frog. I mean, yeah, dart is a weapon, so yeah. What else is there, man? There's got to be more. I mean, I guess anything that has like horn in the name, because well, I mean, a horn isn't really typically seen as a weapon by like humans anyway. You don't really make a horn as a weapon. Uh,
I remember hearing a horny sea crab or something.
yeah, horny sea crab. Yeah, of course.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just a steamier version of.
Yeah, a horny sea crab likely refers to a restaurant or food that specializes in crab dishes. No, I definitely remember hearing that.
Great.
Or it's
I'm
also
glad you
known
remember
as a
hearing that.
hermit. Got hermit crabs get wicked horny.
Yeah. They get so horny, in fact, they take off the shell and replace it with some other random shit.
I mean, hey, I'm horny and spirited dragon males. Yeah, so, anything else?
I don't know. Uh, yeah, basically, I mean, besides, like, we could have talked about, I mean, remember there's, like, some shit about, like, sheep cloning. Like, they tried to, like, figure out how to work cloning and, like, teleportation, and they used sheeps, and then it kind of worked, but they said some bullshit about ethics, so they didn't do it. I mean, yeah, that's basically it. The reason why we don't have like super animals like that's what I'm thinking. I remember there's like this meme saying that like instead of making like birds like absolutely giant, so we could have like giant like birds we can fly like in video games, we instead just made dogs more inbred to make them cute.
I thought you were going to mention Boy Season 4 where they're flying sheep.
Fucking flying sheep?
Yeah, they're flying ravenous sheep in Season 4 of The Boys.
I didn't even fucking get that far. Yeah. I basically got like, I don't know, like I'm the kind of guy who like comes up with cool ideas after the moment has passed. So I guess I'm just kind of fucked.
Hmm. Alright, I guess that'll do it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.